I'm taking you to sleep now. Follow the pad instructions for safe operation.
Japanese curry. It was the first night too. Traditionally in hospitality, there's been a large labor gap. It's always been an industry of very high turnover. And so specifically in hospitality, when the pandemic happened, really our founders saw an opportunity to supplement the workforce with robotic solutions that can come into businesses and keep the operations stable and running, and really allow the humans at the business to be able to be assigned to more value-added tasks, such as communicating with customers or taking on more complex tasks. There's a lot of hidden costs when it comes to running a business, especially in the boba tea or the coffee industry. There's recruiting talent, there's training talent, there's paying your human labor. So what we've seen is that if you're able to implement a steady force of production like our Adam robot, you really are able to automate one part of your business, and that allows you to focus on other parts of your business. So you can lean in a little bit more to freeing up your humans for creating personal connections with guests, which in our experience is what brings customers back.
You say you have the dealer list, blackjack tables, the crap tables.
I think the last year in 2025, they faced a different consumer that they hadn't seen in a while. A consumer was a lot more discerning about price pressure. Vegas has gotten a moniker as being too expensive. I certainly can push back on that and tell you that there's plenty of good deals here in Vegas, but I also think that our properties had gotten used to kind of a post-pandemic rush, and they put a pricing strategy that made people feel like they were losing value, and so we had a slump over the summer. It will be a premium product to work with a human dealer or get a human bartender, and we see that with certain properties on the Strip, be it the Bellagio or the Wynn. They are still not automated at all because it is a premium product. It's a really, it's about talking to people and having that experience that makes it part of their business model. We know from looking at Vegas over the last 50 years, in 1990, every hotel room had 2 workers. Today it has less than 1. And a lot of that is because of efficiency and productivity gains, such as now automation. And I think you'll see that more in certain types of properties where you may see more fully autonomous. What I also hear is a lot of the back end stuff that you don't see, whether it's from marketing to booking your room to checking in. You're going to see a lot more autonomy.
Olive brining operation.
Wow.
And,
so they're edible.
well, not yet.
Okay.
And, okay.
Yeah,
that was my big project, room to room. Yeah.
So we're gonna start talking. When we lose 10% of visitation to Las Vegas, that means workers get hurt and they're not getting the work. So we're in the middle of a real position here, or a moment where not only are companies being squeezed because they're seeing a reduction in travel, but they're also looking at the opportunities to reduce labor cost. And so those pressures are mounting, and so we're seeing it accelerate. Start the ball rolling with them.
Yeah, they already came and did a tour. Some of the
In our work, there is that personal touch, and that people do want, and we see that, and the industry understands that people do want to be serviced by people. So where we're headed with this is that we've got to make sure that the jobs are going to be here, that technology can't be used to weed out the workers, reduce wages, take away their health care. That's a huge battle here in the United States. So what we're seeing is that we think this battle is really going to heat up over the next few years, and we're going to be ready.
To detect objects, so it knows objects that are permanent. There's a lot of demand for robotics, especially in the hospitality industry. Vegas is built on hospitality, and it really prides itself on human hospitality in that human touch. So really what we're doing is we're working with Vegas businesses to help these businesses really increase the amount that they're able to lean into their human resources by having robots take care of some of the more menial tasks.